my shop is hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to go through some sales. I've got 20 items to get posted out. I think, well, I'm not sure how many need to go to tomorrow, but quite a few need to go tomorrow. So, but I've got it all pulled out. It's quite a lot of it. Sales been pretty good, especially the last couple of days. All of a sudden, it's just like things have just popped on eBay, which is good. I'm getting rid of some bulkier bits, which is always good because I am kind of surrounded a bit by books at the minute. But it's slowly going down, and I'm getting things listed quicker as well. So things that I've picked up on Sunday, Car Boot for instance, I've got some of them listed already, rather than previously I would leave it and not get them done. So yeah, I'm going to try and get some more done tonight. Anyway, yeah, I'll go through what has sold, and some older bits as well, and give you an idea of how much I got for it. Well, I'll tell you how much I got for it, and give you an idea how long it's been sitting around, that kind of thing. I'll go with this first because it's on top. This is a Star Trek figure. As you can see, this is something Pike, Christopher Pike. I'm sure when I listed it, it was worth a lot more, but yeah, it's either dropped down in price or just not as sought after as I would have thought. I think I paid like about £5 for it in a massive load from a jumble trail. But yeah, it's someone for me. It's been sitting there probably 9 months, maybe more. Someone offered me £11.80 plus postage. So £15 all in, and I took it. I think I had listed for like 15 quid, I think it was, plus postage, maybe more than that. But yeah, I'm happy to just get rid of it and move on, learn a lesson. This also sold, I think it's sold today. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. It's on the listing. But it's a figure. It has got a leg as well. It's all noted in the listing. There we go. That has sold for £23. I had that listed for £30. But again, it's been sitting there a while, so yeah, happy to just move it on. I think I paid like £2 for it, or £3 from a charity shop. So yeah, very good return on that. I'm going to run out of room very soon. Get these Andy McNab books. I've said before, I don't do that well with Andy McNab. These, I don't know if you remember, but I had a load of Andy McNab books which I sold previously, but I pulled these three out because they're all sort of part of a series, and they're sort of more like teenager, I think, type books. So yeah, they have sold together for £4.99 plus postage, so that'll go as large letter. But yeah, so not great, but I think they would have cost me probably less than 50p for the three, probably 12.5p each. I think I paid for those. So yeah, still profit, but they have sat there for far too long, so I probably won't pick them up again. A bundle of like adulty joke books. I had a bundle of kids joke books listed as well, but they've sold, so I'm glad to get rid of these lot as well. They were free. I think they sold for £8.99 plus postage, or £7.99 plus postage, but yeah, they're free. They have sat there quite a while as well, so it's good to be getting rid of old stuff, and it's free, so I don't mind it too much. These sold last night. These are a bit of retail arbitrage. I did, I think I paid £2 each for these. They're like plug sockets, single plug sockets, but they're, what are they? I can't remember what colour they were now. Doesn't really say. But yeah, they're kind of like a dark grey brushed steel, something like that. 4 of those brand new, and someone offered me, I think I've listed them for £20, something like that, plus postage of £20 all in. Someone offered me 14 plus postage. I took it last night, so not a great profit, but again, just happy to move them on. They've been sat there for far too long. Again, I can't tell you. I don't know when I listed them, but it's been quite a while. I finally sold a Diary of a Wimpy Kid bundle. They were selling so easily before, and then all of a sudden they dropped off. But I don't know why. So I've got three. Well, I had 3 lots listed. Now I've got 2 lots listed. Yes, so that's 8 books. I sell for £9.99 plus postage. Wouldn't have cost me 12.5p each probably. So that all 8 books would have cost me £1. So £8 into a tenner plus postage isn't bad. These I've only listed these quite recently actually. I didn't really know. Well, I tried to look for some sold listings, couldn't find anything. So the Sydney Theatre Company, they're like a program or like a guide type thing of what's on, from 2001 2002. I picked them up for nothing, thinking they might be worth something. Couldn't see anything even remotely similar. And since they were free, I listed them for a tenner plus postage, and they sold within 3 days. So yeah, there might be more value to that, but I'm more than happy to move that on. So these are a bundle of like acupressure books, sports massage, anatomy and physiology, and physical therapy. So just a bundle. I picked these up on a jumble trail, actually not far away from me, quite recently. They're only 10p each. I thought they might make a nice little bundle, which they did, and again they've gone for £9 plus postage. They're heavier, so the postage is more obviously, but yeah, so I haven't sat around too long and I'm happy to just move them on. Now I'm running out of room. Right. Whew, this is exhausting. Hunger Games, good old Hunger Games. Always like to sell these. £6.99 plus postage. This is a bit of a different one. So I've still got loads of old tools listed, and I've actually sold a few of them this week, weirdly enough. So this is an old, like, adjustable wrench type thing, but it's got I don't know if you can see that on there, it's got a big chunk missing out of it. Obviously I declared all that in the listing, took lots of pictures of it. It still works, but obviously it might slip off or something. It's got a little wooden handle, which is really cool. Once that cleaned up, I think that'll look nice. But that's sold for £5 plus postage. So and I can't remember where I got it. I think it might be free, but I can't remember. But yeah, it's quite big and bulky, so good to get rid of it. A spoke shave, yes, spoke shave, wooden handled one. That has sold for £9.99, I think that was. Was it 7? I think I might have had listed for £9.99 and someone sent me an offer of 7. I accepted, plus postage. So yeah, again, just I would have paid £1 for that probably at a car boot. Yeah, it needs a good old. Right, it's been cleaned. It just needs a sharpen up, because they're a bit of an annoying shape to sharpen up because they're all curved. But yeah, still nice. Again, a bit random, but it was something I found. I think I got a toolbox and it was in there. It's like it's a big old cold chisel type thing, bolster. It's all quite sort of rounded over and mushroomed at the top. It's all fairly rusty, but still solid as anything. You could do some damage with it. That has sold for £9.99 plus postage, believe it or not. How many of these do you see at car boots? Things like that. Things like them tools. If I wasn't concentrating on books, I would probably just get a big load of tools and just sell those, because some of them can do well, some not so well, and I still might, once I've got my head around books a bit more, got myself sorted. Tools might be something I try and sort of niche down on potentially, and have that as a sort of almost another side hustle to the books. And on that note, this was, I think I got this free with some tools. This was, and I was just storing stuff in it, storing my tools in it to get them listed, and wondered, I wonder if there's any actual value in that, because it's a metal box, it's all fairly rusty, but it's got a latch inside, and you can see it's all got paint and bits of foam. I took tons of pictures, all the measurements, and there was so much interest in it. There was, I think I had 10 people watching it in the end, but there was no real sort of concrete offers. So someone sent me an offer. I had it listed for £9.99 plus postage. Someone sent me an offer of £7, and I accepted it because it literally cost me nothing. If it can go to a good home, great. And I've been storing it in this box just because it was the perfect size. I picked this box up. Well, I've had this box a little while, and it's just fits, so perfect. I haven't got to worry about finding something to put it in. And they're saying sex sells. Well, sex does sell indeed. So this is a bundle I put together of random books about sex and stuff. So this is about sexual techniques. This is how to give her absolute pleasure, and this is the Encyclopedia of Unusual Sex Practices. Yeah, by Brenda Love. Is that a real name, do you think, Brenda Love? Seems a bit suspect, don't you think? But yeah, it's got all kind of stuff in it. It's got pictures. I don't really know what's happening there, but you can make out the picture. I don't really know what's happening. I don't think that's a it's an unusual sexual practice. Anyway, they have sold for £8.99 plus postage for that random bundle of books, which I didn't think would sell. Right, bundle of Katie Flynn, down to the last few bits now. Katie Flynn books, 5 books sold for £7.99 plus postage. I see quite a few Katie Flynn around, so I might try and pick them up a bit more. These have sold. You might remember I picked these up car boot a couple of weeks ago, or last week, whenever it was. I think I paid 50p each for them, so it cost me £3. They've sold for £14.99 plus postage, and sold pretty quickly. So yeah, again, sex sells. And these again, I think I picked them up in the same video as those. So these 7 books have sold. I had someone offer me I had a list for £27.99, which seemed quite high, but yeah, I thought I'd try it. Plus postage, which is high postage because it's so heavy. So yeah, £27.99. Someone sent me an offer of £20 for them, and I was tempted, but I thought it's only been listed a few days, so I'll hold out. But yeah, and then they sold today for £27.99. They're going overseas. I think it was Denmark or something like that. But yeah, so there we go. List high, aim high, see what you get. That's what I say. So yeah, I'll definitely be looking out for some more Lucinda Riley books, because that's a very nice little bundle. I think that's it. Was that 20? Was anyone counting? I certainly wasn't. So yeah, there we go. Right, well, actually, while you're here, I picked this up. I haven't tried it. What do you think? I haven't tried it with batteries yet, because the battery compartment was all corroded, but I think it should be alright. Giving it a scrub out and stuff. But yeah, picked that up in a charity shop few weeks back. Yeah, cool, right? Anyway, you'll probably see it once I get it working. You'll see it in the background somewhere. I might change it around from time to time. We shall see. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh no, that's not it. I've got 2 other bits. So for those of you who were counting, you were right. I have missed a couple. So I've sold another couple of bundles of books. 10 books, $11.99 currently. I keep sort of moving the price up and down. I went up to $12.99 at one point, and I sold 1 in a couple of months. Dropped it down to $11.99, and I've sold like 3 in the last week or so. So yeah, I kind of move the price up as and when. If I'm running low on stock, I move the price around and see what happens. So yeah, that's one lot. And this is another lot. So I've sorted them out. I've picked them out of my box, which is down here already. So yeah, I won't go through to show you each one, but yeah, nice little bundle. If you're interested in a bundle of books, my shop is listed below. If there's anything you see in any of my videos, obviously go and have a look, or you go and have a nosy around. I don't really mind. You can see what I do. I try to keep all my pictures uniform, all my titles quite uniform. So yeah, might be of help to someone if you're new to it, you don't really know what to do. I've been doing eBay for quite a few years now, and I've just sort of been slowly honing it as I go. I think I'll leave it there. I've got some packaging to get on with, lots of packaging to get done. It's getting a bit dark now as well, so hopefully you can still see me alright. And I will leave it there and see you in the next video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.